See, but I don't.
Bro, listen.
That just shows the love that, like you said, that Kobe had though, because he stayed 20 years, same team. He
Kobe
didn't
mocked Jordan.
stop.
He wanted to be looked at as a Jordan.
But he added more moves though.
You feel,
Jordan
bro?
was probably more athletic, more impactful. I'm wearing his shoes.
If I walk in the bedroom with a mother mask on my face, am I the Punisher? Just cause I got a Speedo on and a mask on my face, am I the Punisher?
Nah,
listen. Make everything great and beautiful.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's all about money.
Yeah.
You know why they do 3-hour interviews, bro?
So you gonna clip them up?
No.
Making money?
No. That comes with the craft. Everybody knows to do that. Do you know why they do 3-hour interviews?
The drama?
Because it's hard to watch them for 3 hours.
Man,
so any that's trying to watch it, when you get into it, you gotta finish it. So you're gonna watch that 50 times because you could never watch it 3 hours straight. You feel me? You'll watch. If you got kids, you watching it. Well, kids come in. Well, damn. When you get some free time again, going back to that interview. So start from where they started from. If you wasn't hella tuned into it already, start from the beginning again. So he told me this. He said, I do my interview so long because they gonna watch it 500 times before they finish the whole 3 hours.
That's a good point.
One person is gonna watch it at least like 50 times because you got kids, you got life, you got so many interruptions in life. If you ain't going to the movies, it's very, very hard to watch something 3 hours straight. To choose to watch some 3 hours straight, you have to go to a place. He said, I ain't doing no movie screenings for no mother Vlad interviews. You know why? Because they gonna watch them one time and that's it. That said, they 3 hours. They can never watch them all the way straight. So they watch them over and over and over again till they hit the 3 hours.
Through, yeah. That's true though, because I'll be doing that. Because I'll be in the car, I'll watch a part of the interview.
No, when he said it, bro, I thought about it like, oh my God. He like every person, he said, if I do 15-minute interviews, every person is going to watch it one time. But if I do 3-hour interviews, every person is going to watch it 300 times.
Right.
Until they finish the whole 3 hours.
I try to go for the long ones. That's what me and Doe did a good long one because I felt like that was needed. So that's what I'll be trying to go for. But it just depends because some people be in a rush or, ain't down for the full sit down, you know what I'm saying? But you're right though. I never thought about it like that. I just thought about it like you can get all the clips and you get the whole backstory. And
the whole point is views, right?
Right.
You want views. So if you could get one person to watch something 50 times, that's the goal, right? That's the goal, right? Instead of having to watch something 5 minutes or 10 minutes and then it's just over with.
No, that's a good point.
That interview, I said, but why do your interviews be so long? When I did Vlad, I'm like, bro, you be having 3-hour interviews. I said, but I can't never get through none of them motherfuckers. He said, that's the point. And you keep watching over and over, don't you? I said, you a cold. I said, you a smart.
Yeah, he's crazy.
A smart Jew.
I'd be lying if
that's a smart Jew. That's smart in the.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't get no sauce from him.
Bro, I said, too long. I can't never get through him. He said, but you watch him over and over, don't you? I said, yeah, because I can't never get through him. He said, that's the point. You're not supposed to never get through him.
See,
if you get through him, what happens when you get through him?
I move to the next one.
You don't watch him no more. You're done with it.
Right.
I don't never want you to be done with it.
That's a good point.
I don't never want you to be done with it.
You have to keep coming back.
It's a strat, bro. Everything is strategy. Nothing is love. Everything is strategy. You do shit on love, lose. You just do. Got to be planned out.
To a certain extent. You're right, but to a certain extent.
No. Because love and strategy is going to create. Love ain't going to create. Love can kill.
That's true.
You feel me? Love can kill. You got to do shit.
I guess even if you're doing it off love, it's a strategy still.
You can do love and strategy, but you can do strategy with no love. You can be like, I'm doing this. You can be like numbers. I'm going to do 2 + 2 = 4. 4 plus 4 equal 8. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 16 plus 16 equals 32. 32 plus 32 equals 60. You feel me?
Right.
That ain't love. That's fucking mathematics.
No, you ain't lying.
You feel me?
Yeah. No, you ain't lying, because I might be
You can sign a nigga on the love, because he ain't really that good of a rapper, but you know what? I love him. And I want to help him. But when the mathematics don't add up, remember, you did it because of love. So don't get mad when the mathematics don't add up. When they ain't making no money and they ain't producing no fucking dollars,
right.
You can't get mad because you did it on love. If you would have did the numbers, you would have seen you wasn't going to make no money off that nigga.
All right, man. We live. We going, man. Make sure it's wrong. Yeah, we good. Mile High Minute, #1 blog in the universe, man. Today, I get a special opportunity to sit down with one of the greatest rappers of all time out the Bay Area, man, J Stalin.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No
Greatest rappers of all time, not just the Bay Area.
Yeah, no, I respect it, man. Well, this is what you've been out here a couple times, right? What, 5, 10 times probably at this point?
More than that, I've been coming out here for 20 years.
20 years. What you like about Denver? What keeps you coming back out here?
The people. You go where people love you. Like they love me in Oakland. I'm a town nigga. They love me in Denver. I'm a Denver when I'm out here.
That's for real.
You feel me? Like you just go where people love you.
That's dope.
That like that way the love is never forced.
You
feel me? If you somewhere where motherfuckers hate you and you're trying to make them love you, you're trying to force the love on them.
Ain't gonna work.
Nothing ever comes good from that.
To go off that point, I think in one of the songs, I think it was Chopstick with Doe. Doe was talking about San Francisco as well. Just kind of relating to you saying when you're out here, you're a Denver dude, and then I'm talking about the Bay Area when he's out. So it's like a mutual respect thing.
Yeah, so like my hood, I'm from Cypress Village. They think they tell you Doe from Cypress. They know Doe from, you feel me? But when Doe out there, he one of us. You feel me? And it's just reciprocated love. You feel me?
And Cypress, that's in West Oakland?
West Oakland.
West Oakland. What was if you could just give a little brief intro to what West Oakland was like growing up.
That's where the Black Panthers started from. So the founders of the Black Panthers is from West Oakland.
I know.
It's the mentality that we was instilled with in West Oakland. You feel me? Had their own guns. So with the police, you feel me? Like, nah, y'all ain't finna brutalize us. Y'all ain't finna do this. I read the whole book, all the shit, and we can protect ourselves. And that's why Huey P. Newton killed the cop and beat it. He beat the case. He killed the cop and beat it.
In like self-defense?
Yeah.
That's crazy. They let that happen? Like they let him beat that? That's crazy.
So the court of law is a court of law.
Right.
A jury is a jury. If you get a non-racist jury, they gonna do it by the facts.
So did you spend pretty much your whole upbringing in Oakland? Did you move anywhere else? Obviously now you'd be out of town and stuff like that.
So I lived my whole life in Oakland, and when I was a kid, my dad was in jail. So when he got out of jail, he moved to Chicago, and I was about 10. So I started going out there every summer from 10 to 16. Every summer I spent in Dalton, Illinois, a little suburb of Chicago. And then when I was 16, he went back to jail. So I stopped going out there. But from 10 to 16, I spent every summer in Chicago/Dalton.
Was that like a southern suburb, north, like South Chicago?
It's like Woodlawn area.
Okay. I don't know, honestly. I mean, I got family in like the suburbs of Chicago, but I don't know too much. Like, is that south side still though? Or north side, east side?
I ain't been out there so long. I forgot. It's Dalton. It's in the same little area as Harvey and Calumet City.
Okay.
So it's like Dalton. It's like Dalton right here. It's like Dalton in the middle, then Calumet City right here to the left, and then Harvey over here to the right.
Okay. So Oakland, spent some time in Chicago. what was your relationship like with your parents? I know you brought up your dad was in jail and stuff.
My mom was a gangster, so yeah, I was raised by two gangsters. You feel me? My dad was in jail. I was living with my mom. Same typical, Mother used to smoke crack. All this shit got clean. You feel me? Just the typical, just the typical every
The ritual.
the typical every black man go through living in the projects.
When did you realize your mom was smoking crack? When? Because I feel like when you're younger, you don't realize it.
Everybody was smoking crack in Cyprus. So it was like all the older people.
It was an epidemic.
Even if they did, it was an epidemic. So listen, even if they didn't smoke crack, we just thought all the older people did. Because all the youngsters was selling crack. So I'm like 5. The teenagers are selling crack. They like 16, 17. When crack hit, people in their early 20s was on crack.
That's crazy.
Like that was like weed. They didn't know that it was gonna be making you sell your fucking TVs in 6 months. You feel me?
Yeah.
But everybody was smoking, like motherfuckers in their 20s was smoking crack. That's why all the teenagers became dealers. That's why the crack era has an era called millionaire teenagers. That's the only era that has an era called millionaire teenagers.
That is wild. I ain't heard that yet. That's crazy.
Google it.
No, I will.
Google.
Did it? So it was pretty normalized then. I guess I had a different experience with that because I seen it, but I didn't really. My parents would always kind of lie and be like, "Oh, that was this person's crack pipe," or "Woo."
My brother had a Rolls Royce at 18.
Okay.
How the fuck you get enough money to buy a Rolls Royce at 18?
The pandemic, crack pandemic.
You feel me? The teenagers, Lil D, the Oakland Kingpin, he went to jail at 21, charged with Kingpin status, and did 28 years in jail, bro. If he get caught, if you get caught at 21, imagine how many years he had in it, just building. So he had to become, when you get caught, that's the end of your run. So the beginning of his run had to be like 16, 17.
Right.
You feel me?
And he built up.
Millionaire teenagers, bro. The crack era created millionaire teenagers, bro. My brother died at 18 with a Rolls Royce, blood.
Do you want to speak on like what happened with him?
No, he swallowed some mud.
Oh, okay.
He swallowed some dope. A fluke accident. He didn't even sell rocks no more. He was taking some rocks to somebody that's just like a token of appreciation, giving a dope fiend something. And the police got behind him and he swallowed.
Was Freeway Ricky Ross from Oakland too? Or is he
LA?
LA, okay.
LA is 6 hours away from Oakland.
Right. So you didn't really even have a chance to get into like sports or anything outside of that? You pretty much just were in it from the jump?
I mean, like, I tried to, this is what every race needs to know. Black people, we are just like every other race, bro. We wanted to do all that shit, bro. We didn't have the opportunities. And we didn't have the support. We didn't have the structure. But the government put crack in our hood to break it down. That is a fact. So those crack addicted parents didn't have no money to pay for these kids who want to play football and need uniforms. They didn't have cars and to drive them. Like an AAU team, they play all the cars. Like
across the U.S., yeah.
My little brother, Lil Blood, his son playing on the AAU team. They just had a tournament in Vegas. So say a phenomenal kid want to play on the AAU team or whatever, and his parents ain't got money to take him to Vegas. You feel me? It's all about, it's not, if everybody was on the same playing field, they already know who will win. Because anytime, like, Michael Jordan is the best basketball player in the world.
I think Kobe's better.
But they
Sorry, go ahead though.
still niggas though.
Yeah, you're right. Same point. Yeah,
Like,
same point.
they make sure the playing field ain't fair for.
We just learned about this too in my class.
The playing field that's like the Make America Great Again.
Mm.
That is a racist statement because when have America ever been great for black? I'm saying, when have America ever been great for black people? So if you're trying to make America great again, that's fine. But you're not including the people that it was never great for. Make America great again is let's get back to white dominance. That's what that means.
I think they could have used a better slogan for sure. For sure. Because
if something was never great for you, then if they're talking about making it great again, they're not including you.
Yeah.
Make America great again. It's not a statement including blacks or Mexicans. He got ISIS running around all right now. ISIS running around locking up all the Mexicans. They can't lock us up because they brought us over here.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. If they didn't bring us over here, ICE would be running into black people's house too. But they can't do that because they brought us over here on ships from Africa.
When you talk about crack being planted in the neighborhoods, I feel like a lot of people don't really know about that. So could you dive a little deep, at least like white people, could you dive a little deeper on that so people could kind of understand?
So the CIA was, America was at war, and they used the CIA to sell dope for them. And the CIA used to sell the dope for them. They didn't go and drop bricks off in the suburbs to Tom, Johnny, and Jimmy.
Mm.
They dropped that shit off in the ghetto to Mike, Tyrone, and Bam Bam. It's all picked. Everything is picked out. Nothing is random. Nothing is random. So they like, okay, we need more money to fund the war. We don't want to use tax money because one of these politicians is going to use his campaign to find out we're using illegal. We're using money to do illegal for the war and all that.
Mm.
So they had the CIA sell dope for them, and the CIA said we're going to use these, do it in the ghetto. For God forbid we put it in the suburbs.
That's real.
So that's what they did.
Well, you crash out on the couch with
sleep,
it. Yeah. Good. You good. I can move that.
But that's what they did.
Good.
I'm snoring it.
Yeah, you good.
That's what they did, and that created a 50-year ripple. Crack hit in the 80s. We in the 2020s, and that still has a huge effect on.
Walk down Colfax right now. See that?
No, listen, bro. So look, America. I hope they don't kill me for this, but listen, America is a cold place. When they put crack in the ghetto, it was the same equivalent, bro, to dropping a nuclear, bro, on Hiroshima. That's the effect crack had in the ghetto on black people. That is the effect crack had in the ghetto on black people. After they dropped crack, what we got after that? Crack babies. Crack babies wasn't mentally capable of ever being successful. The majority of crack babies wasn't mentally capable of sustaining a normal life.
Mm. Do you think we've gotten better as a country? Like, besides
No. How we got better as a country when we blindly elected a racist man. This is taking statues down that cities made of predominant people that wasn't white. All these cities that have statues of people that's not white, that getting them took down. That's Make America Great Again. Make America Great Again is make it white and only celebrate white. He said he don't want a fucking Black History.
Do you think both parties though can not necessarily be racist, but just both parties be kind of? It's like almost like a show. Like
Yes, it's
It's
like a circus show.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yes, no, bro. Neither one of them cares about nobody besides their people.
The what are they called?
The
The people that are making
Democrats.
the money and shit.
Democrats only care about Democrats, and the Republicans only care about Republicans.
Have you voted?
Race. It's not a. I ain't voted in hell of years because my vote don't matter. I'm one person. I just try to make sure I make enough money to where voting doesn't matter for me.
Fair enough.
You feel me? If you gotta try to get around that because everything is a booby trap for you to fail. This country is not made for us to succeed. So you gotta realize that and try to tiptoe and maneuver around all the things that's made for you to not fail.
Do you ever be trying to take it though? I mean, you have to, right? You be taking it and like using it as a positive though, and be like, okay, yes, we didn't start at the same level, but that maybe gave you more heart or more grind, more motivation in a way to get to now you being a successful artist. You know what I'm saying?
I just so one thing I have learned in this life is money. If you make a whole fucking lot of money, it comes with power. So you feel me? Like
Yeah,
you feel me? Like
you're right.
you just gotta. So listen. You can be white and get power from just being white, but if you want to get power when you black, you have to get a lot of money or become a governor or a political or something. And then you're still not even no power when you do that. You a puppet.
Right.
Like if black people want to have power in this country, we gotta do it by creating money because everybody likes money. And if you got more than people, you can coerce. That's just a fact.
I agree, but I feel like everyone's got to get money to be powerful. I see what you're saying though, because the white privilege and shit. What you saying?
No, everybody don't have to have money to be. You feel me? Like everybody don't have to have money to get put in a position of power. You feel me? Like so. Look, if a broke black man rear end a white woman's, or if like so, Jonathan Majors with the white woman, he ran from the blood. He was running like she was trying to fight him. He ran. It's on camera. He ran, and they still treated that like he wasn't. They wouldn't have did that to Jay-Z. They just wouldn't have. Jay got a whole fucking. But if Jonathan Majors was a billionaire, he wouldn't have got blackballed. You feel me?
Mm.
That Tony Bugsby, the lawyer, did all that. That tried to sue Jay.
Right.
What Jay countersued?
Everyone.
Jay countersued. Man, quit playing with me. I'm a billionaire gangster. Billionaires is cool, but you know what's worse? A billionaire gangster. That's what Trump is.
Mm. We
got a billionaire gangster in the office.
You
don't give a fuck. You mean?
Yeah.
You mean that is having every statue that they made, but
I'm gonna look into that. I haven't looked into that.
Look it up.
I've seen the stats and like
they pulling the statues down. That nigga, he don't call him racist. That I said I'm gonna make America great again. I'm sticking to that. America is for us. They can live in it and be a part of it, but it ain't theirs. We done made this shit too neutral. That's how he feel. That like all them Chinatowns and man, we don't need none of that. We don't need man. That's how he is cold. Like he like listen, they can live here. That's fine. But giving them their own towns and Black History Months and all that, why? What are we doing that for? That Africa don't got no White History Month. That's how you feel. That's how you look. That's how he's looking at it. That nigga like, why? We're the only country that give everybody else their space. No other countries does that. Mexico don't have a Black History Month.
Would you say
Mexico don't have have a celebrate white people. They celebrate Mexicans. Why are we the only country who want to celebrate everybody? No, we're gonna make America great again. We don't want to celebrate white people. That's it. If they want to get celebrated, go to where they celebrating black people at. That's how he feel. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not even saying it's wrong, bro. I'm just saying I feel like that's how he feel.
No, yeah. I mean, to a certain extent, I see it too.
Yeah, so you feel like
I see it. Yeah.
like, bro, if you want to go where you're celebrated at, bro, go back to Africa, bro.
Do you think because America celebrates, has a Black History Month and has like
They do that for money.
That's fair. That's true.
They do it for money. They do it for money.
So, getting back into your story, how did the rap start for you? Coming out of West Oakland, like, were you seeing a lot of homies rap and it was making you motivated to do it, or freestyle in the car?
I was just always like a huge rap fan. Like, I was the kid that had the headphones, and you remember you had them little CD pouch. So I was the kid that had the headphones with the CD pouch with all the CDs in it. So I was the kid that
CD players.
When new music came out and other kids didn't have it, I had it. So I'd be over there just say I'm listening to my headphones. The new 3 Times Crazy album come out. I'm at school sitting on the bench just listening to my headphones. The other kids in the school coming up to me like, Jay, I know you got that new 3 Times. Let me hear it. You feel me? So I said, let them hear my music. Like, I just always loved
it. Was always up on it?
Yeah, but I shared it too because some kids at that age and that time, their parents didn't even buy them albums that said parental advisory on it. You feel me? But my mom did. So I had all this shit. So they like, Jay, I know you got that. My mama won't buy it for me because it's cussing on it. But so I would let them listen to all my albums and all my music. Like I was like a kid DJ. Like without rocking parties, just letting people, just sharing my music collection with my friends and peers.
When did you notice it started to take off for you, or when was like, what do you think worked for you that helped you get to that next level? Because most artists, I'd say 95% don't even get to a level where people genuinely are fans of their music, and you know what I'm saying? So like, what do you think separates you from, and helped you get to that next level where maybe other artists had a
just my persistency, like
you be dropping hella music.
So I made my first demo tape with 2 radios. Like I put an instrumental in one radio, a blank tape in the other radio, hit play and record at the same time on both radios, and then rapped in between. You feel me? Like if you walk into a label and they like, so tell me how you made your first demo, and you tell them you did that, they're gonna sign you off top. They're gonna be like, oh, with that kind of drive, sky's the limit. I was always a fan of music first. Like I said, I was the kid. So when people from my past that know me, they know like, oh, Stalin, Jovan became a rapper. They like, he should have became a rapper. That literally, like, I never seen without headphones on through our whole 4 years of high school. Every time I seen that walking through the hallway, he had some headphones on his head. So if anybody should have been a rapper, it was that.
You said the Black Panthers were from your neighborhood, like those specific apartments, or like were you?
No, I'm from West Oakland. West Oakland is Acorn, Cypress, Lower Bottom, Tufo, Ghost Town, Chestnut, Abgar, and all the other. Cypress Village is across the street from Acorn. Cypress is in the middle. It's across the street from Acorn on the left side, and across the street from the Lower Bottom on the right side. If you stand in straight, if you stand in the way I'm sitting, Cypress in the middle, Acorn up here, Lower Bottom down here. So the Panthers was created right there in Lower Bottom.
So pretty much right across.
right across the street.
Do you remember
But the
like?
Panthers had members from everywhere. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
that's where it started though.
yeah.
Do you remember like exactly why they started briefly, and or
It started to protect because the police, the racist
protect the
cops,
community?
were beating the out of people for no reason. It was either Huey or it was either Huey or Bobby Seale. One of them. I think it was Huey, but one of them was like a law student or something. One of them went to college or something. They start studying the law or whatever, and they figured out that you can carry guns and rifles outright in the open, like without concealing.
It was open carry.
Yeah, but only on so California doesn't have an open carry law.
Right.
But back then they didn't have an open carry law, but they had one on rifles. Just rifles, because it was like you could protect your home with them, and it was for hunting. So the rifle, they used that rifle carry loophole.
Oh, okay.
To start protecting the hood against police brutality, because they was just jumping out the police cars, chasing them up, and just beating their ass for nothing.
That's crazy.
I mean, not for nothing, like if you run, you getting your ass beat. You could just be running because you're scared and you heard all cops do it is beat. So you just running and that's why the Panthers started.
So
from the police brutality.
That probably had a huge influence on the music in that area, I'm sure. Like when you were listening to it growing up and stuff like that.
You gotta look at NWA.
Right.
The police. That was a direct result of police brutality.
Right.
But the Panthers was created for police brutality.
Okay. You were supposed to sign, I could be wrong, but you were supposed to sign a record deal, right? But then you got like blackballed because of some words or something, or am I wrong?
I signed I sold the life rights to that story, and they doing the what's the name. So I can't really talk about it, but yes. Okay. I had a deal on the table, and you know how Hollywood is. I had a deal on the table, and I was saying some things that I should have been saying about some powerful people, and it got back to those people, so they took that deal off the table. For me, the powerful people did. But I wasn't saying no lies. What I was saying, it wasn't no lies. It was just the truth about those powerful people, and when they heard, and when it got back to them, you feel me?
Right. I feel like back in that time, like if you listen to a lot of Jim Jones, Dipset, like they were saying a lot of crazy. Nowadays you can't say a lot. Even Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think that is? Like that? Do you think that's good or bad that like you can't be as, I guess, dirty with your lyrics and stuff like that in hip hop nowadays?
Because the people that you're talking about, those are the people in power. So you can't be gay bashing when a gay person is the head of the biggest movie studio in the world.
Mm.
If you're an actor and you're gay bashing, you're not going to get no more jobs, because the person that can give you the jobs is gay.
Right. Don't got me laughing.
No, I be burning him out, blood.
No.
And he need that, blood.
Yeah, no, I respect it. So, okay, fast forward.
Yeah.
Fast forward a little bit. This I gotta ask you about. You were just placed number 22 on the Thizzler list for the greatest all-time rappers out of Northern Cali. What was your opinion on that?
I told Thizzler, keep me off the list. Like, why y'all keep bothering me? Y'all don't promote my music. Y'all use my name for clout. Y'all don't put my videos up. Y'all don't do nothing, bro. I don't give a fuck about being on no list, bro. Numbers don't lie, bro. That list. I got 2 songs that have 50 million views. niggas on that list that got 50 songs that don't got 20 million views. I don't give a fuck about that list, bro. Come on, bro.
You don't think? I mean, what are the pros and cons of lists though? Because I feel like they can be important and useful from from a blogger's perspective.
Lists is list. So look, you can make a list, right?
Yeah.
And so I see what you're saying. The pros and cons. It could help. You know how it could help? You can make a list and put some name Cheddar Bob, the new rapper. You can make him first on your list and keep doing your list and putting him first without no accolades, no nothing. Society's probably going to start saying, maybe Cheddar Bob is the best rapper. If you got people looking at your shit and all of that, listen, bud. Jay-Z said it best, bud. Numbers don't lie, bud. That's it, bud. The numbers don't lie, bud.
Right.
It don't matter.
They don't.
It don't matter. Look, so lists is our opinions, bud.
They don't. No, yeah, they are for sure. Yeah.
They don't do no lists on numbers. Because if you did lists on numbers, Hammer gonna be first on in the town.
MC Hammer.
MC Hammer gonna be first on it. So what are we doing, bro? We just everybody just giving their opinions, blood. They're like, blood. Everybody has one, blood. Either you want to dig up yours, a pool stick, or a plug. What? You make a gangster mad, you might get a pool stick. You're a freaky. You might do a plug. And
I think
it's still up there. Though it's the same. Like it's the same.
As far as that list goes, I don't really be tuned in as much. Obviously, I'm from Denver, so I don't. I pay attention to what's out here more. But we be paying attention to the Bay a little bit. So I think there's some people on there that should have been on there for sure. Maybe a little better research could have been done, but Philthy Rich should have been on there.
They left hella people off. How you leave Blood and Philthy off? That's just so
Thizzler.
So Thizzler is not gonna put Phil on nothing. They don't get along. So do you feel me?
Yeah.
So that don't, you feel me? Like they don't do business together. So
and that's tough.
People don't know that. They just think, oh,
he just left him off on purpose or something. Because he would have been on there.
No, they did left him off.
True. But on accident, I meant. I think.
You feel like they did leave him off. They purposely did that. That was purposely done.
Should they?
They didn't come up with no 50 list rappers and not purposely leave Filthy Rich off. That 50? Are you serious? 50 people in the Bay Area. 50.
No, yeah, so, you gotta put 50 on that.
50, bro. So I told them, don't put me on no more. Leave me out there, blood. Where we at right now?
As far as
we're in Denver, right?
Yeah.
I'm in Denver on tour. I'm fine.
Right.
I don't need to be. Ain't no list gonna stop them up from flying me across the country and giving me a bag to rock a big ass crowd. Being on no list ain't gonna stop that.
Do you think they can be important to at least like start a conversation though, or you know what I'm saying?
I feel it's an opinion thing.
No, it is. Yeah, it's an opinion.
It's an opinion thing. Thizzler is a record label, blood.
Right.
So the artists that you seeing them promote, they're signed to Thizzler. Yeah. They're like, oh, up and coming new. They signed to that. They're not a media outlet just doing their due diligence on the culture.
Mm. So you think if a media page does do their due diligence and puts out a list that's at least credible, maybe it's not perfect because no list is perfect, but at least credible, like that's going to be more respected?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Because I think they're important, but I see your point too, to where if it's kind of bullshit or if it's just not, it's not adding up, then it can kind of be like, all right, like what are we doing here? You know, I see what you're saying.
What's your name again, bro?
Brandon.
If you my artist, I'ma say Brandon it's the best rapper in the world.
No,
And if I started as a promotional company, blog company, and then turned into a label, and I have my blog company to promote my label,
people be trying to tell me to do
then
that.
I'm gonna say, Brandon, the best rapper in the world, and I'm gonna use all my blog and all my resources to push that. Is that fact?
Opinion.
Exactly. So, what did I say? I
It's
said
opinion.
it's just opinion based.
Right.
I said that from the gate.
Right. That's real.
That's it. All this shit is just opinion based.
No, it is. Because they be putting Kobe at number 11 on the Bleacher Report, and that pissed me off so bad. What's your opinion with the NBA? Who's your top 3 or 4? You be paying, like, watching NBA?
I think Kobe is the most overrated superstar.
You think so? How come?
Because when he was on the team with Shaq won half the awards. He won 3 championships with Shaq, and Shaq got finals MVP every time. Kobe Bryant has one season MVP.
Right.
Only one.
But Nash took 2, though, from... Nash was nice, but...
It don't matter. But listen, how many years Kobe played?
20.
So he got 1 season MVP. So out of them 20 years, the rest of the league thought Kobe was only the best player 1 year. MVP means your peers picked that. But your peers in the league, the coaches and the players picked that. So
that's a good point.
They only thought Kobe was the best player once.
What about
Jordan got it 5 times.
He got it a bunch. He did,
and he should have got it more. But Kobe got 1. I didn't even know Shaq only had 1. Shaq got 1 MVP. Kobe got 1 season MVP. Kevin Durant got 1 season MVP. But Bron got
like 4 or 5.
Bron got 4. Curry got 2.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
No, these are your peers.
Right.
These are your peers voting. These are coaches and players votes. And the Associated Press.
I just feel like Kobe, so he didn't get the 2 the years the Nash got him, right? The Lakers were kind of down a little bit. Also, everyone knows about what was going, the case and whatnot. I feel like that kind of affected it a little bit. But, I mean, damn, man, when he was dropping 81, 35 a game, bro, like, he should have won a couple of them, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion.
Kobe was like, if Kobe wasn't a loud talker guy, Kobe was a... If he wouldn't be as big as he was if he wasn't a bragger and a boaster. You feel me?
But that's what made him great, though, because he would.
Cool. That's fine. But like we said,
like Tim Duncan, he was humble.
I just was gonna go about Tim. Tim accolades. Tim has more MVPs and more championships.
Nah, they both got 5.
But Tim got 4. So
he probably got more finals MVPs.
Tim got 3 finals MVPs.
Yeah, he probably
David Robinson, no. Tim might. So
maybe Kawhi.
Kawhi got 1. Tim, did David Robinson get the first one?
Let me look it up.
So that first championship was him and David Robinson. David Robinson retired after that.
Yeah, Robinson probably got that.
Oh, you know what? I think Tony Parker got 1 of them MVPs too.
He probably had at least 2 or 3 though, I'm sure. He won 3. 99, 2003, and 05.
Okay, he got 3. So, who got the other 2? So we know Kawhi got 1. So who got the other one? It was either Tony Parker or David Robinson.
I think it was probably Tony Parker.
Tony got the other one?
Yeah, because 99, he won it. Duncan won it. So that would have been the year Robinson would have won it. But, so yeah, I think it's...
Oh, yep. So, So if he won in 99, so it got to be Tony. Yeah, Tony and Kawhi, yeah.
But, I mean, that is 1 more than Kobe. You're right on that.
No, like, I don't take nothing from Kobe, bro. But they just, like, Kobe got that killer instinct. Kobe is like one of my good friends. This got the heart of a lion. He'll fight anybody, blood. But that don't mean he gonna win all the fights.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just because you got the heart and you ain't never backing down from no fight don't mean you ain't getting your ass whooped all the time. You feel me? It don't mean you ain't getting your ass whooped all the time. Kobe had that heart of a lion, the Mamba, but the Mamba won one MVP in 20 years.
I just think Kobe.
I'm just saying, the Mamba won one MVP in 20 years. One MVP. He has one season MVP. One.
He should have.
You know how many got one?
A lot.
Derrick Rose got one.
Right.
It's 1,000 who won one.
Nah, he should have won more.
You got 5 championships, yes. But when you played with another dominant black man, you wasn't like you was on with Lamar Odom. He wasn't even an all-star. Gasol was an all-star, but that, you feel me? Paul Gasol.
He helped Powell get there. And the thing with Shaq though is like Shaq ain't winning those chips without Kobe.
So listen,
in my opinion, because he had Hardaway earlier.
So Kobe was on the team with Shaq. Shaq got
right.
Getting him. If Kobe on the team with Bron,
but they were
getting it. Just listen.
Bron is for sure.
So if Kobe on the team with Curry, who getting it?
Kobe, in my opinion.
All right, so
but
if Kobe on the team with, listen, Bron was on the team with Bosh and Wade,
yeah.
and won. Durant was on the team with. That's why, because that's why he said Kobe, because Durant won when he was on the team with
Curry.
With Curry. Yeah. So because do you know why he did? So anybody's gonna win on the team with Curry. Do you know why? Because Curry demands so much coverage, bro. He just running around the court all day, bro.
No, he changed the game.
You feel me? They was more worried about Curry than Durant. Durant was killing ass. But they like, if we let this heat up, it's over.
Yeah.
we'd rather take all this mid range. He don't shoot this all threes.
He's making everything.
We'll take his mid range, some of his threes, his layups. We'll take all that. But if this or that other Clay had 38 and 1, you feel me? They didn't want Durant got that because they were too scared of Clay and Curry.
So
them heat up is over.
So you thought it was fair that they put Curry at 10 and Kobe at 11?
For sure.
You did.
So
because people definitely wasn't feeling that, but you from the Bay though, I respect it.
No, all right. So look, Kobe got 5 championships.
Right.
Curry got 4.
Right.
Curry got 2 MVPs. Kobe got 1. Curry got a unanimous MVP. Only player ever to get a unanimous. That means one. So
no one voted.
So listen. So look.
I remember that.
Kobe, 20 years. Kobe was voted the best player 1 time. That's his 1 MVP. Curry been playing 16? No, he 18 years in now, right? 18 or whatever.
I think he came in like 08, right? Something
but
like that.
He ain't won an MVP in what? So Curry
been
won
like 5, 7.
Curry won 2 MVPs in 14 years, and a unanimous. That mean 1 year, that mean 1 year, everybody that voted for the best player picked him. There was no second vote. That got every vote. There was no 2 or 3 or 4. There was no panel. Everybody that voted for MVP picked Curry. Kobe ain't never had that.
That's true.
Curry got 4 rings, 5 rings, 2 championships, all this, but 2 MVPs and the unanimous. That's why they put him over Kobe. If that one Kobe had would have been a unanimous, then they probably would have flip-flopped him.
I felt it was a little too soon. Like, if Curry wins another one, I could maybe see it unbiased, but I don't know. It just felt a little soon to me, man, because Kobe was different, man. I feel like he took Jordan's moves and excelled them, and like added so much sauce to Jordan's moves and like did it better. And
Kobe was never Jordan. Look at what Jordan did and look at what Kobe
did. His impact, I'll give you that. Impact.
He mocked Jordan. So he reminded people of Jordan because he wanted you to think of Jordan when you thought of him. But if you look at his career and you look at Jordan, they ain't nowhere near the same. He did 20 years straight, won MVP. Jordan did 10, retired again, came back 6'5". Listen.
See, but that I don't.
Bro, listen.
That just shows the love that, like you said, that Kobe had though, because he stayed 20 years, same team.
Kobe mocked Jordan.
Stop.
He wanted to be looked at as a Jordan.
But he added more moves though. Jordan was probably more athletic, more impactful. I'm wearing his shoes.
If I walk in a bedroom with a mother mask on my face, am I the Punisher? Just cause I got a Speedo on and a mask on my face, am I the Punisher?
Nah.
Listen, just cause Kobe hit a mother game winner and come down the court and do the same fist like Jordan do like this, don't make you Jay.
That's fair.
I love Kobe, but you ain't Jay, but he was never Jay, bud.
You killed me with the Punisher line, man. It took me a second to get there.
If I put a mask on and my Speedo, am I the Punisher? No.
Right. No, that's a good point. You're right. Okay. You killed me with that.
He said you right.
I'm biased. I grew up Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm Kobe.
That's why they say.
I respect what you're saying.
Men lie, women lie.
Numbers don't.
Numbers don't, bro. Kobe Bryant took the most shots in NBA history, blood.
Right.
So all those high 81
until
points,
LeBron passed.
81. No, LeBron is an all-time scorer.
Right.
Kobe still took more shots than LeBron, and Kobe ain't played in 8 years.
No, he won for a while, but I'm pretty sure LeBron.
Google say all-time shots. Who took more shots, Kobe or LeBron? I promise you, Kobe probably still took more shots, and they ain't played.
I feel like LeBron just passed him. I could be wrong.
Shots. Just shots. Yeah. We're not saying made shots. Just field goal attempts.
Right. No, because LeBron definitely scored more.
Do field goal attempts.
Yeah, see, because it said Kobe took 26,200. LeBron has taken over 28,000. He just recently passed him though.
Okay, so.
But do you right when Kobe retired? He was definitely up. He was first. Like
so
he took more shots,
bro. Yeah. That's like Brett Favre when he retired.
Yeah.
He had
all the touchdown records.
Yeah. But you had the most interceptions too. No. So it don't matter. You feel me? Don't matter, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter, bro. You took enough shots to do, you feel me? If you first in touchdowns and 20th in interceptions, that's different. But you feel me? 81 points, that's cool. It took 50 shots to get them. It took you 50 shots.
81 was crazy, man. Okay, so going back to rap, who's your Northern Cali Mount Rushmore? If you're going to pick 4.
Pop, 40, Choke, me, and Philthy.
Okay. The J Stalin name, did that have anything to do with Joseph Stalin?
Yeah, I had to do a paper on him when I was in the 11th grade.
So it did have to do with what?
I had to do a paper on him when I was in the 11th grade. He was 5'5". My name Jovan Smith. We both, our initials is JS. He was a little, he was smashing them. When I'm reading about him, I'm like, I need to start moving like.
What about Joseph Stalin, like, it made you think he was a dope person, or just like, you know? I don't want to say look at him, but like.
I read the young Stalin.
Yeah.
So he came up robbing banks.
Mm.
You feel me? He was a criminal who made a lot of money and then got into politics.
Mm.
I admire anybody with ambition. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you think it's that
and he was very little like me. He was short. I'm 5'6", he was 5'5".
Did you get any pushback because he was from the Soviet Union?
Yeah, everybody, listen. You don't do it for if I would drive myself crazy if I worried about what the next person thought of me every day.
Right.
You feel me? I'm an entertainer. It's a name. I don't give a
What system would be better for America, capitalism or communism?
I think it's just to each his own. If you want to be a communism, move to a communist state. If you want to be a capitalist state, in a capitalist state. I don't like, you feel me? I don't
Yeah. I was just,
like.
because I know Stalin, I'm pretty sure he was
So
communist, so that's why I was curious.
so communist is like everybody got free healthcare. I believe everybody got free health. I believe everybody should have free healthcare if they can't. Well, if they can't afford it. But on the flip side, capitalist says you can buy whatever you want to buy. Some of these communist countries, the government own everything, and you can't own nothing. I don't believe in it.
Right.
Why you can't own and buy things? Like, I don't understand that. So it's a catch-20. Like both
Either
of
way,
them,
yeah.
both of them got points to make. You feel me?
Right.
Like capitalism, people are like, but you can be rich out here and live your wildest dreams. And communists like, but everybody has free doctorism over here. So it's, you feel me? Just
Right. Free school, free whatever.
yeah.
You said 11th grade. Did you graduate, or were you just done with school?
No, I caught a dope case. I'm kicked out of school.
Did you ever get a GED or go back, or you just said that pretty much? As far as the Livewire name, did that have anything to do with LimeWire back in the day? No.
I got that from Belly. Have you ever seen Belly, the movie Belly?
I don't think so, no.
What with DMX and Nas? You never seen?
I've heard of them. I ain't, no,
You never seen Belly?
I'm asleep. I should go.
So look, bro, listen. On some real, if you're gonna report on the black culture and like this, you got to be all the way on it, bud.
I am to a certain extent. I'll be trying. I feel you though. I'll be trying.
Like, I love when I meet white people that's like true hip hop fans.
Yeah.
Because if you're not a fan, then you're just doing it for the chick.
No, for sure.
You feel me? But like, you never seen, have you seen B Street?
I'm into hip hop. I ain't big on movies. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I watched
Street.
Boys in the Hood. I watched Remember the Times was a good one. So like, there were some Colors. That was a good one. I watched that one. But I'm more into hip hop. Like that's,
Yeah. So have you ever seen Backstage?
That one sounds familiar, but I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't seen the show. So look, Backstage is the movie that Jay-Z and them did.
Okay.
When they was on, so Jay-Z and them did a movie when they went on tour. It was Jay-Z, DMX, Method Man, The Lox, Redman. It was Rough Riders, Rockefeller, and then The Lox and Method Man and Redman. It's called Backstage. It's a documentary movie, but
I'll go check it out.
like you gotta see all that type of shit. Another one is called The Show. The Show is just a documentary movie, like just the same like Backstage, but it's like it's Bone and all the other. So Backstage was with all the Def Jam. So The Show is with everybody, and it's like they all on tour together. But like that's the dopest shit. Like remember I was telling you, I'm a great artist.
Yeah.
Because I was a fan first.
To be a good journalist, you got to be a fan too. I agree.
So journalism is journalism, but you a hip hop journalism. So you should be deep ridden in journalism roots and hip hop. There's no reason in the world that you haven't seen Backstage in The Show.
I'm gonna write it down now, so I'll make sure I go watch it. There's always something though. After I watch that, there's gonna be something I ain't up to. What?
No, like bro, when you watch that, you're gonna be like, I don't know how to miss this. You're gonna be like, I do not know how to miss this.
So that's how you got the name though, Livewire. It's from the Belly.
So DMX narrates the movie, and he's talking about this guy named Mark, and they showing a scene where Mark was in a high-speed chase in a shootout with the police. But in DMX doing a voiceover while the scene is happening in the movie. So DMX like, so why it's going on? DMX like, and the Mark Yeah, that was a real live wire. A nigga that'll do any fucking thing, any given time. So that's what live wire means. Live wire means a person that'll do anything at any given time.
I can see it. That definitely fits you. You've been independent your whole career then. Have you ever considered like selling catalog or just going to label or anything since what
Never
happened?
considered. I've been approached to sell my catalog a few times, a lot of times. I turn it down every time because I want to just get at my kids. If my kids choose to sell my catalog, whenever they
So you're gonna pass it down?
For sure, got to.
I wanted to ask, since you're from the Bay, I wanted to ask your opinion on this because I feel like this is probably pretty normalized in the Bay. This happened in Aurora, Colorado.
On sideshows.
Yeah.
That's the culture.
So pretty much it's just that for like minutes on end, but it kind of caused a storm in the city because we had like a councilwoman. She ended up being cool and everything, but like she had a problem with that, and then brother Jeff was kind of like push it back, like, you know, there's people from different gangs, different colors, like, and no shooting, nothing bad happened. It was just, you know, just that. But what's your opinion, like, seeing that in other cities and stuff, knowing that pretty much, like, that culture comes from the Bay?
No, like,
that's pretty regular out there?
No, so that what listen, sideshows was really actually created in Oakland. Mm-hmm. So it came from all the rich drug dealers in the 80s. They had all they cars, you feel me? And like whenever they used to gather around or whatever, like it, you feel me? Like my engine doper than yours. Like you feel me? Like I can do this, you can't. But it was all them was rich. That's them rich. So now anybody with a car who can drive does it. That culture came from rich drug dealers. When the sideshow first started, it wasn't no civilians out there. It was all gangsters. And you feel me? You feel me? It was all gangsters and trappers and the underworld of society. It was those people. Yeah. You feel me? Now, a mother who ain't never been a gangster, never been sold no drugs, never did nothing, that went and bought a fucking Hellcat to say, we're having a sideshow today at this time, whoop, whoop, and then all the civilians that come like it's a show. Like it's a hip-hop show. Yeah. But that's not that's not the root of it. You feel like the word Hyphy. Hyphy came from Hyphy was not a dancing funny thing. Hyphy was it'll be like a just say it's like 4 group of kids. 3 of them cool. You got one little that keep trying to get his other friends to rob somebody. Like, but we need to strip this nigga. Like, blood, you too hyphy, blood. Calm down. That's where that come from.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? That's where that like, bro, you too hyphy. Bro.
So it wasn't like a dance thing or
no. Hyphy was a wild look.
That's crazy. I always thought it had some.
It never had nothing to do with dancing. Hyphy never had. Hyphy comes from hyperactivity. Hyperactivity individual.
That makes sense.
That's what Hyphy mean. Hyphy was the little like this. What's up? Where you at? Give me the gun. I'm like, look, calm down. You feel me? That's where Hyphy come from, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, little Hyphy. Like, right. Like, your little partner ready to rob everybody for no reason. That was Hyphy. Like, look.
Nowadays they would call.
What is you doing, bro? You tripping, bro.
Nowadays they call like the YCs. Well, that's what I'm saying.
The young cats. Yeah. I like that. Young. Look, instead of the YNs. Yeah.
Well, I was saying because
you gotta say it's not gotta, but you say young C's. Yeah. It's all love. You already know. See, I ain't a dummy.
No, I respect.
I ain't a dummy, blood.
How are you feeling about the new era of hip hop in the Bay? Like, what are some of the pros and cons of the differences? Because you've been going for like 20 years plus at this point, 23, right? So, what's kind of the pros and cons of like when you first started, getting your feet wet, making noise to now?
Pros is if you stay consistent, you will get to where you want to be and eventually be accepted. Cons is nobody's genuine. Feel me? You'll be in the club and have a whole conversation with it, and he'd be like, "It's all love." Ooh, nigga. And then when you leave the club, you call the number be like, "Do." So it's just like nobody, everybody is well, not everybody, but the majority of the people in this industry are scared to be themselves.
Mm,
So
that's real.
they just go, they just try to be nice to everybody when in all reality they probably really don't like you and all this. So you feel me? But they're not going to say that to your face. They're not going to act like that when they're around you. You feel me? They just gonna probably whisper about it and tell somebody. But that's the cons to this. That
It's just people always gonna have an opinion.
it's like
talk
it's like
crazy.
a maze because
Yeah.
you moving around snaky muff. That's
Right.
never gonna tell you the agenda, but always gonna smile in your face.
You get on the internet, there's all these hate comments. In person, though, it just be all love.
That's it.
Yeah, that's real. How you feeling about like the Bay Area right now? Who you think's got next? If you had to name a couple younger artists that are going
I
crazy.
don't even listen to nobody like that, but well, Young Junior, I fuck with Junior. I like Junior a lot.
Okay.
Out of young who I listen to, I probably like him the most.
Okay. How'd you end up meeting Young Doe?
We got stuck in a hotel room together on the show by a promoter. I'm in there high as fuck, knocked out. This keep gambling. He keep gambling. This going downstairs, losing money, coming back up, calling whoever he calling, having them wire more money, saying he going to get the money, going back gambling, and then after doing that shit like 3-4 times, that came back up at like 6 in the morning, like I just won everything back. He like, wake up. Drinks on me. Everything on me. Wake up. I just hit that ass. I just won everything back. But yeah, we was so we got booked on the same show in Vegas. And like the promoter, like it's like 12 people on the show. Yeah. So he booked like 6 rooms and put 2 niggas to a room.
And y'all
so
just
he put me and Doe in the same room. And we've been rocking out ever since that day in that room, I swear to God.
That's far.
We've been rocking, I swear to God, like brothers ever since that day in that room.
What show was that, or what year was that? Do you remember?
Probably like 2019.
Okay, so it's been a minute now.
Because Gas Nation came out 2008. Yeah, that probably like 2009.
Who the other day I seen you posted about Jeezy being your favorite. Was it your favorite rapper, or it was over Sugar Free because of what you grew up around and stuff like that?
I didn't grow up around no pimps. I grew up around dope dealers. So Jeezy was like pimp. Sugar Free is like they.
Right.
So dope. Jeezy is our. You feel me? I love Sugar Free. I know Sugar Free.
I was gonna say y'all made music together, right? Yeah.
No, he did a song where he gave me a shout out and all.
Okay.
That's fine. I come up more up under the drug dealing act than the pimp act.
Who would be on your Mount Rushmore if you throw Jeezy on there? Just generally speaking, not even just NorCal, but unless you throw Jeezy on there, and then what, 3 others?
Jeezy, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Too Short.
Okay, that's solid. Real quick, I just seen your last 2 projects, Scarface Part 1, Part 2. I mean, you've been dropping hella projects, but I think those are 2 of your most recent ones. Do you want to talk about just the recording process behind those, the idea behind like the names and stuff like that?
I was leaving my son's football game, and I didn't want to drink and drive, so I'm like, I'm just gonna take the scooter. I'm just gonna ride on the scooter because everybody was meeting up at a restaurant after the game, and I didn't want to drink and drive because I knew when I go to the restaurant I was gonna have a few drinks. So I took a scooter to his game. It was at the high school, like a few blocks from my house. Like
a Lime scooter type thing?
Yeah. Okay. I bought my son a scooter. So I took this scooter and rode it to the game and fell. Oh, yeah. Leaving the game and bust my whole face open, my eye.
Okay, I see.
I had 10 stitches right here, like so. That's where the Scarface trilogy come from. So Scarface 3 is already done. It's finna come out in like 2 weeks.
How'd you stay so consistent? You good.
Roller man. We at the studio. What's this address?
Here, you want me to text you?
They out though. K-Roll and them outside. Go get them.
Here,
Wake your forehead ass up. This K-Roll. That sleep because I was snoring the hell. But the cameraman then had to tell him to stop snoring like 3 times. We filming this over there talking about sleep apnea having ass. This over there talking about. It's all good, bro. Can you go get them blood outside?
I'll go get him. Record, man.
What she say?
We go, man.
That's the
All right, man. So we're gonna do quick pick ones, Bay Area style. Sacramento King.
Let us finish this interview like for 2 seconds.
Yeah, we almost done.
Hey, quiet on the set. Negative.
All right,
Go ahead.
pick one. Kings or Warriors?
Warriors.
49ers or Raiders? A's or Giants?
Jeez.
E40 or Too Short?
I can't. No, like literally.
I respect it. Joe Montana or Steve Young?
Steve Young.
Jerry Rice or Tim Brown?
I mean, Jerry Rice.
This one's probably easy. Stephen Curry or Jason Williams?
Curry or Kobe? Curry. Curry or Bron? Curry. Curry and Jordan. And that's it. It's Jordan and it's Curry. That nigga
It's Kobe, or it's LeBron, Kobe, then Jordan, in my opinion. All right, Barry Bonds.
We just had
Yeah,
them.
we did.
That's it.
Okay. Barry Bonds or Mark McGuire or Ricky Henderson? Ricky over Barry?
Fuck
Okay.
you mean? Ricky from the town.
Fair enough.
Ricky from Bushride. Ho or die. You mean Ricky from Bushride. Ho or die.
I don't know. Ask him about some different.
I mean, we pretty much did. We did a whole interview, but
Did you?
I'm from Mount Bello.
That's right.
okay, let's talk about my Bell a little bit.
Doe or Ike. I mean, Doe or Hawk.
Yeah,
I'm from the Bello.
Young Doe or Ike
You can't compare Doe and Hawk, though.
or Huck or Slim, Analyzer Slim.
I'm taking Hawk.
I'm taking both of them.
All
You feel me? You ask me, I'm taking both of them.
right,
Taking Hawk, because if I don't take Hawk, that,
all right.
that nigga gonna be on. That nigga knocking my door talking about I got a bone to pick with you, cuz.
Hawk bullied him into a decision.
Hey, I was looking at those videos. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't f- with him. He was
That was
scary. as fuck.
Nah, bro, good, though.
I always say I'm one of his top favorite rappers.
You is.
Tag team or MNLD?
Who?
Tag team or MNLD?
Come on, you gonna knock it off.
You say that's some
You
Denver
don't
shit.
knock it off.
Eminem tag team from Denver.
Yeah.
No, one of them is. One of them, I think.
No, they both are. I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was one, right?
They moved to Atlanta.
It was one or both of them.
Miami or Miami, one of the two.
They pretty sure they both.
And
They-
Atlanta.
Is it Atlanta?
Kobe or
But they
Jokic?
both originally from here. I thought it was just
Kobe,
one.
but
They both is.
Kobe or Jokic?
Kobe.
Jokic got
Man, if
But-
you don't knock it off,
Jokic got 3
Come
MVPs.
on, man.
nigga, Jokic,
Kobe only-
nigga,
so-
numbers
Jokic-
matter.
Jokic been.
Kobe got 5 rings.
What was I just trying to get you to understand?
The
numbers
MVP. You
matter.
talking about, yeah, the MVP.
That numbers, look, Kobe played 20 seasons, he got 1 MVP. That means your peers and your coaches voted you the best player in the league 1 time in 20 years.
And he got
Jokic-
6 rings. What he got? 5, 6.
But Shaq got Jokic got all the finals MVPs and the real MVPs on his team.
Yeah.
That's when you listen.
But if he wins some more,
Kobe
though,
was
he wins
on
some more.
a team with listen.
So you need a couple
Kobe
more
was on
rings.
it.
But they all had some. Curry had KD. Curry had Clay.
So
Curry
who
had Drake.
Jokic have?
Jamal Murray.
If you don't knock it off,
But listen,
he decent,
good.
but he ain't no wing players like
Kobe.
he that. When he,
so look at
That's true. In the
look at
playoffs.
Shaq. Look
he
at
ain't no Scottie
look
Pippen.
at look at Shaq field goal percentage and
You
look
don't
at
knock it off. He gonna do one game.
Well,
Nah, I
but
love
Shaq
Murray,
could be
but
dunking.
he ain't
He's
no-
like 7
Yeah,
foot.
Shaq's field goal percentage is
But
He could be way higher.
Kobe was shooting hella twos. Kobe wasn't Curry. Kobe wasn't.
But Curry
shooting
didn't have
up
Kobe's
threes
skill
like
set
that.
either.
So listen,
Percentage might be
when
better
Shaq
than,
and Curry
Kobe.
was on, when Shaq and Kobe was on the same team, if they both took 50 shots, Shaq is going to make more. He's going to have a better percentage.
Yeah, he's closer to the rim. He's bigger.
That's why he got the MVPs over Kobe on the same team. I love Kobe, but listen, if you was that, then you would have got the Finals MVPs.
Yeah.
Bro, you didn't get them, bro.
He got one when Shaq was gone.
That's it.
He got two when Shaq was gone with Powell, yeah.
When
He only got one.
do the little get the shot?
Right now.
All right.
What you mean? After the big league, yeah, he got one. He got here. When Shaq cut, he got the shine.
All right, come
But
on.
when Shaq was in, with no shine. You mean?
We off that. Come on.
All right. Earl Boykins or Muggsy Bogues?
Muggsy Bogues. Come on now. We on for the little thing.
I wanted to ask how the show was last night. I seen y'all had a bunch of legends. You had McAdoo, 30 Ave, AP, Young Doe,
I'll
Eminem,
speak a little bit of that. I'll
J
speak a little bit of that, man.
McAdoo did his thing. I didn't know who he was until last night. But I'm like, who is that? I'm like, that nigga going. Shout out McAdoo.
I'll speak a lot about like the politics of the city, right? Dope, because you had every section in there, man.
That's
from
what I was
Bloods to Crip, from every section in there, man. All the top hats, and it was not one. How you say
Scuffle.
yeah,
Scuffle.
it was not nothing,
Not
bro.
one scrabble, scuffle, nothing.
Yeah, bro. It was all love. It was a lot of politicking when it come to like conversating and making it move for further events. Like it was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that y'all didn't see. Like a lot of conversations moving around. You know what I mean? It was a lot of big wigs in there. It was a lot of young, what they call it, YNs in there acting right. And they were seeing, and they were seeing how the go move around, conversate, man. It was love. Everybody followed, being that it was kind of detour because it kind of got pushed back an hour, right? But everybody still fell in line though. It wasn't no pushing, no shoving and pushing amongst each other. Everybody communicated, went on stage when they got to. They had to cut maybe a song short or, a verse short, and they fell right in line. You know what I mean? It was no arguing, no pushing and fighting. Everybody, it was love.
That's how it's supposed to be.
It was definitely love.
We're the only,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Black people are the only community that can't come together like that.
Well, last night we came together.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
Bro, that Trump bombed one place and then told the other place, I did that for you. Leave them alone. If you bomb them, then I'm bomb you. Like,
that's right. We love Trump. Bomb they. We ain't playing. No refund.
On some hood turn talk. That like, I already slid for you. You ain't gotta slide. It's over. But if you slide and keep going, then I'm gonna bomb both of you.
That's right. Yeah. Fall in love. We run it. Don't worry about it.
So
don't trip. That's all it is. What's up?
Five.
What I thought was crazy was that the way it looked, the stampede. I was like a little surprised, like how big the stage was.
He didn't think we was gonna be able to pack that much.
No, not that. The fans not the visual shit behind and the stages, because the stampede. I feel like I could be wrong. I feel like they just started.
They usually do them Mexican mariachi.
That's what it was. And I'm sleeping.
Hey, but that visuals look good.
No, they look crazy. I was like, damn.
Yeah, they do a good job. Whoever they got, shout out to them, man. Whoever do that.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, the videos in the background, shit. That's
yeah, shout out Bob, man. He be putting together them was on the low. He be really putting together. He be up there sitting with them, putting that together. Really, don't know, but he got that eye.
That made it like bigger than like
that's him, right?
venues.
Yeah, for sure.
You need to interview him one day.
Shout out, man. Talk to him. Bobby's World. Talk to him.
together.
Hey, that's Dolly. Get it? Oh, he just gave you the name of your podcast, Bobby's World.
That is my
That is.
podcast.
Oh, okay. Look. Hey, great minds. Hey, great minds. Life, that's crazy.
Sure.
What it do? This young Stalin, man. I'm in here with my brother, mother K. Roll.
And you know who we rocking with?
5-5 Bello.
The Mile High Minute,
Shout
man.
out to the Mile High Minute podcast.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
talking about? We gave y'all about an hour, but we gonna tell y'all it's a minute. You know what I'm talking about?
And he
Shout out to
run
Mile
the
High Minute.
city, cuz, and we rocking with him. You already know. Mobby.
Gave a lot of game, gave a lot of knowledge, all that.
Good gems, yeah.
All that. Tune in. Hit that mother subscribe button and smash that motherfucking like button. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't know if it's
Mile
up
High
there.
Minute.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Comment down below the biggest gem you picked up from this interview. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button to stay notified on all the latest news drop. Big shout out to Young Doe for tapping us in for this interview.
Definitely.
Shout out Dream Space Studios for having us. Make sure y'all go follow J Stalin, stream that new Scarfaces, all that. Links will be in the description of this interview. And that's what it is, man. Mile High Minute, #1 blog in the universe. We out.